Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. On a quiet Christmas Eve, when snowflakes drifted softly past warm window panes, two friends settled into their little houses at opposite ends of the same lane. Both were devoted lovers of sound. Every note, every tone, every whisper of music meant the world to them. Yet they listened to life quite differently. The first, Edwin, always expected things to fall short. He loved audio with all his heart, but he could usually find a cloud behind every silver speaker cone. The second, Lionel, heard possibilities everywhere. To him, even the hush between notes felt like a promise. That night, each found a gift waiting beneath a twinkling tree. Neither could wait for Christmas morning, and each quietly decided it was perfectly all right to open just one present early. Edwin opened his first. Inside the box, cushioned in velvet, lay a gleaming SACD player, one of the finest ever made. He ran a careful hand along its polished surface, admiring the exquisite craftsmanship. But soon his brows creased. "A beautiful machine," he murmured, "but where am I meant to find enough discs for it? Hardly any are made these days. What a shame! What a pity!" He sighed, already imagining that second-hand discs might cost the earth or arrive with hairline scratches. He couldn't bear to connect it into his system. It might be ever so slightly not quite right, and his disappointment would be terrible. He put it back into its packaging, ready for the loft where it could sit safely in its box forever. At the other end of the lane, Lionel opened his own present. At first he blinked in surprise. There was an absurd amount of packing material, the elves clearly working as hard as ever. But buried deep down he found a small, white noise generator, plain as could be. He turned it over in his hands, smiling softly. "Let's see what you can do," he whispered. He wired it into his system with an optical cable and switched it on. A gentle wash of sound filled the room, steady, simple, like wind drifting across distant hills. But Lionel listened more closely. Within that sound, he imagined tiny waves of every pitch, every timbre. If all frequencies lived inside the noise, then so did every possibility for melody, harmony, and counterpoint. Every song that had ever been sung seemed to play somewhere inside that quiet rush. He closed his eyes, and in his heart he heard orchestras blooming, choruses rising, guitars shimmering like starlight. As the night grew still, Edwin sat by his player, sad to be so close to perfection, yet so far away. Lionel sat by his white noise machine, hearing the whole world unfold. And in the peaceful glow of Christmas Eve, both rooms were filled with sound, one barely more than a sigh of regret, one scintillating with wonder, drifting gently through the snowy night. Good night, audiophiles everywhere. Good night and happy Christmas.